Hi, this is James from AndroidCentral.com, and I'm lucky enough to just been delivered the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Good old postman, never lets us down. So we're going to do a very quick unboxing, and I know you guys saw the first video of this from our coverage at IFA in Berlin earlier in the month, but we'll have just a quick look around the both the hardware and the software. So if you've been waiting for this one, I've spotted another thing that needs slicing. If you've been waiting for this one, you'll at least get to see what comes with it in the box and all that kind of thing. So there's the actual device on top. I'll take that out and come back to that in just a second. Underneath the first flap, we get our a quick startup guide, and there's some more about the tablet and the warranty, that type of thing, all standard stuff. We also get our sync charge cable, which is USB to micro USB. We get a plug, a wall plug, and this one comes with adapters. Obviously, that slides out like so, and then we put the UK 3-pin one in there. Sync charge cable will attach to that. We have our headphones, which look of reasonable quality, with forward and back buttons and play pause button or for answering calls. Yeah, they look pretty nice as well. And we also get some additional earbuds for well, depending if you've got big ears or small ears. And then finally we have the monster battery. Let's take this out. And it should be 3,200 milliamp hour if my memory serves me right, and I think I need glasses, and 3,100, so I was close. Anyway, let's put that in the phone, but before we do that, we'll put our micro SIM card in, and that slots in there. Oops, clicks nicely in and out of place. Space for our micro SD card as well. In there, and then the back cover goes on like so. Nicely clicks into place. Okay, while we power that on, we'll have a quick look around the actual device. Over on the left hand side, all we've got is our up-down volume controls. On the right, we just have our power button on off, or a screen lock button. On the top's the 3.5mm headset jack. Over on the bottom, we have our there's a holder for the microphone, and there's also the micro USB port and our S Pen, which is a bit thicker in design from the original. Over on the back, we get our 8-megapixel camera lens, camera flash, and down at the bottom there's a speaker grill there as well. And on the front, it's a typical Samsung Galaxy Note. It looks very much like the S3 as well. So we've got our speaker grill up at the top, our front-facing camera sensors, and then down at the bottom we've got our sort of hardware key, and then our two capacitive touchscreen back and menu buttons. So you can see from the home screen here, we've obviously got the time and date at the top. We've also then it shows any notifications that you get. So I've got a couple of SMS messages in there. Down at the bottom of the screen, we've got shortcuts, so we can jump straight away into one of these if we want to by I think we grab that and swipe it. Yeah, and that will take us straight into the camera. And then obviously normally if you just want to unlock the screen, it's just a case of swiping from one side to the other. So here we have our home screen. In fact, I'm going to test out this S Pen. We'll use that. And it's quite nice that once you actually remove it, it kind of automatically knows you've removed it and it wants to jump into some S Pen action. But we'll pretend that bit didn't happen. So in typical Samsung fashion, we've got 7 home screens, and once we get to the end one, it goes back to the first one again, which is quite nice. So you don't have to get to the end and then move all the way back. As you would expect, they're all customizable, same as with any other Android device. Up at the top, we've got access to our notifications, and obviously shortcuts to turn on our Wi-Fi and GPS and that sort of thing. That's quite nice. I'll leave the screen brightness up full blast for us at the moment. Let's just have a look and see what we get in terms of software on here. So we've got the All-Share Player, the calculator, the camera. We might as well have a quick look at the camera interface actually, and let's see what that's like. So let me just grab something to take a photograph of, and we'll use the plug in this instance. So it's nice and quick. So obviously we can jump straight away to video if we want to, up on the top right hand side as well. And then on the left we've got our settings. So for our flash. Lots of alterations, some scenes there as well. It's, as I keep saying, it's typical Samsung. For years now they've had loads of options within their camera applications, so that's nice to see. We've got Chat On, which is obviously Samsung's instant messaging client. We've got the clock contacts, download, Dropbox, email, Flipboard. We've got the FM radio built-in, gallery. What's quite interesting with the gallery, and this works with the S Pen, is that if you actually hover over an image with the S Pen, you get a little pop-up like that, so a kind of preview. So you get that without actually having to actually touch the screen with the S Pen, which is pretty nice. And obviously, because we've got this big screen on the Galaxy Note, looking at images and video looks absolutely glorious on the on its HD resolution. Okay, we've got the Game Hub, we've got Gmail of course, Google, Google Plus, Help, Internet. We better have a look at the web browser. In fact, how are we going to do that? I think if we hold down this button here, we can do it like this. Search mobile nations. There we go, so that works. Will it rain today?
No, rain is not expected today in Bishop's Stortford.
Excellent, that's good news. It's going to be stay dry. But jumping back into the web browser. In fact, while I've been having to make a few mistakes while I'm videoing this, I jumped into and already downloaded or opened up the Android Central website. So we've got the full desktop version here, which, as you can see, looks absolutely glorious. Perfect device for if you do a lot of web browsing, due to its screen real estate and the quality of its the quality of the display. Looking good. Jumping back into the menu, we've got Latitude, we've got the Learning Hub, Local, we've got Maps, Messaging, Messenger, we've got the Music Hub, Music Player, My Files, we've got Navigation, Paper Artist. Now this is obviously something that you don't get on all Samsung phones, and it's obviously related to the S Pen itself. So I'm not hugely experienced with the Note, to be honest with you. But, oh look, but that's nice. I'm sure there's a lot more to this particular application than I'm doing at the moment, but I haven't really got a clue what I'm doing. So we've obviously got the phone, we've got the Google Play stuff, Google Install, S Note, which we'll come to in just a second, the calendar, or the S Planner as it's called, which is nice. And again, let's see if this hover works. I think you'll probably need to have an entry to actually show anything there. How do we do this? So if we save that, and then if we hover over it, as you can see, it actually shows you what's occurring on that day, which is nice. S-Suggest, oops, we've got the S-Voice there, Samsung Hubs, settings, which will, I haven't got the hang of this S Pen thing, which just show you that obviously the Note 2 comes running Android Jelly Bean straight out of the box, which is wonderful news because there are other manufacturers that are still releasing handsets with the previous version on. Google Talk, we've got the Video Hub, Video Player. Let's just see if there's any preloaded videos, and there's one on there, so we'll have a quick look at that. I don't know how well this is coming across on video, but the quality of the video is absolutely amazing. That looks great. Nice work, Samsung. And we've got the voice recorder, voice search and YouTube, but so we're going to have a quick look at the S Note, which is obviously one of the huge benefits to the Galaxy Note. If you're going to be, if you think you're going to use this, whether it's as a leisure tool or a business tool. So we can make notes basically, and we can. There's lots of options. There's a voice memo. We can also insert pictures or video, that sort of thing. Looks like we can do a web search from within it as well. All looking rather nice. I'm not sure whether using the S Pen on a daily basis is my cup of tea, but from looking at sales of the original Galaxy Note, then they go to show that it's certainly a popular feature. Obviously on the S Pen there is the button as well, so we can utilise that. Okay, there we go. We'll save that. So it's quite nice that you can sort of take segments from virtually anything on the device and use the S Pen to copy it to your clipboard. So that's just a very quick look around the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Be honest with you, it's a little big for me, but first impressions, it's absolutely glorious. Nice work, Samsung. Right, I'm out of here. I'll catch you later. Bye.